Okay, now on to part 3. So we've done our basic class and we've done our makefile. Now what I want to do is I want to go in and add some features to the class that we'll use throughout the rest of the project. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some constant definitions to the H file. So pico box.h. So I want to do up here above the class. Above the class is not part of the class, it's above the class, which means that anyone can use it. I'm going to add some definitions for minimum and maximum things. Constant int, I'm going to have a minimum size, which is 1. Okay, constant int maximum size is equal to 39. Constants are a very, very good thing to have. I'm going to have a constant of default size, which is equal to 1. I'm going to have a constant character of the default border, which is a pound sign. I'm going to have a constant character of a default fill, which is a asterisk. And I'm going to have a constant character, which is minimum character, which is the lowest value we can have, which is a exclamation point, and then a constant character of a maximum character, which is a tilde. Let me go up here and check the spelling. Okay, so let's see, that looks all pretty good. So those are what we want. Now, given those, all right, I'm going to go back in and we're going to add some features to our implementation. Let me close this, and I'll make a note of this too, that in order for this to take hold, I have to compile it. Okay, so std equal c++ 11 dot h, and that looks good. So now let's go into our implementation, box.cpp, and what I want to do here is, when I set the border, the fill, and the size, rather than just blindly assigning it, what I want to do is I want to check it. Okay, and I'm going to write some code that allow me to do that. Okay. So what I want to do here is I want to make sure that the character that's passed in is greater than or equal to the ASCII value of an exclamation point, and less than or equal to the value of the tilde symbol. Okay, and if that's the case, I want to assign the border. So I say if b is greater than or equal to the minimum character, and two and signs, b is less than or equal to maximum character, then I want to assign the border. Okay. Else, I want the border to be assigned to the default border character. All right, now, again, the reason we use constant definitions here is, let's say that somewhere down the road we want to change what the default border is. Rather than searching our entire program for the pound sign, I just replace it one place. Okay. Now then, the set fill looks exactly the same as this. And I can actually copy that code and put it down here and take advantage of, okay, so if f, change f, okay, f, then fill is equal to f, otherwise fill is equal to the default fill character. Do the same thing with size, okay? Okay, if S, the thing passed in, is less than or equal to minimum size, and it has to equal both these, is greater than or equal to, excuse me. Hope some of you caught that. And S, lowercase, is less than or equal to maximum size, then what I want to do is I want to assign that value to size. Okay, else, it means it's outside of it. Else, I could use the default size. Let me back up. If I have a little bit of a situation right here, if S is less than minimum size, then I want size is equal to 1, else if S is greater than maximum size, then I want size is equal to maximum size. Else, if it passes those two, then I'll just go ahead and say size is equal to S. That's the one situation we have here in the specifications as I was reading it. If someone tries to set it less than, we just make it 1. If they try to make it greater than, we just set it to 39. In this case, that's our minimum maximum size. Otherwise, we can just go ahead and take the value that was passed in. All right. Let's save that. Then let's go ahead and make it. And let's see, inbox.cpp, we got a problem with our F and set fill. Some of you may have caught that. We'll go down to line 32. Okay, right here, and we have 2 semicolons. Okay. Now let's go ahead and test this. Okay, we'll test our main.cpp. Let's go in and check, and we'll make these blank. That's an invalid one. Same way with this one, that's an invalid one. And we'll make our size 44. Okay, so it should make it 39. Make, and it does. Okay, now the default fill didn't work. Let's go check our default fill. Okay. Set fill. If min character is if f is greater than or equal and default fill. Okay. I forgot to take that off. Some of you may have caught that. And now it works okay. All right, very good. A few mistakes, but that's part of the problem. All right, part of the learning experience.